Here's your 8-0s, folks. Brenden Mccarley is on your right. Samuel Kukor is on your left. Blue-red Delver, green-black Tron. Round number 9. One of these players walking out of here undefeated and very happy after day number 1 here in Columbus. I think that's a Space Jam t-shirt. And if that is a Space Jam t-shirt, I know who I'm rooting for. Oh, yeah, that's a Space Jam t-shirt. You can't mistake that.
Space Jam t-shirts and Antiquities Tron pieces. He's got both of us covered.
An expedition map off of theirs is mine. All I'm saying is Space Jam 2, is it in production? Is it on the way yet? Like, I don't know what we're waiting for. It's just a young pyromancer. Space Jam 2 with LeBron is set to make actual billions.
Oh, yeah.
Actual billions. There's an Urza's power plant. 1 Tron piece away, and Patrick.
Oh, come on, Nimble Obstructionist.
I think. That would be a beating. Oh my goodness, that would be a frightening beating if that happened. Young Pyromancer.
Should have played around it.
Yeah. So I got Shadow doubted from someone's main deck once, and I always crack the map right away now.
Yeah.
Never again will it happen to me.
Right, it's the Shadow doubt only has happened
It's one time. And I'm just like, this is never happening to me again. Urza's Tower of Power. You have turn 3 Tron on yours, right?
I do.
Let's go and get that stamper ready, buddy.
Bang.
Come on, play a forest. 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 Come on, play a forest. Play a Blooming Marsh. Just don't play a land. All right, you're there.
On the board.
You're making a comeback here, by the way. I'm paying attention. Because this game, likelihood of an invocation low. Player has pregame effects very low. Conflict rate, not in the matchup. Dryad Arbor, not in the matchup. No bingo for Team Cedric just yet.
Ancient Stirrings finds a land that produces 2+ mana. I got that.
Yeah, you got that locked
It's in
up.
range.
There's Karn. No. No. Make an elemental, thank you. That's not going to happen. Let's go back over to Samuel, shall we? He's going to bolt make another token here.
Yeah.
Let's get busy.
It's time to get busy. Come on, Blood Moon.
Blood Moon would be timely. 4th land wouldn't be so bad either here for Samuel, honestly. He's picked up a copy of Electrolyze. Not the best card here.
No. But Kukor here with a pretty fast clock as he gets a hit for 4 here. He's got Snapcaster Bolt.
Down to 11, Virtual 8.
Somewhat at the mercy here of the top of Mccarley's deck.
Well, that's normally how it goes when you play against Tron. Here is a Chromatic Star. And that's a Sphere. Gonna sacrifice this. Some green and or black mana floating here for a Tron player. Doesn't really matter at this point. Picked up a copy of Ugin. There's a Relic of Progenitus. See if that resolves. Or if there will be a response. I had a feeling there might be. In response to the Relic, we'll see Snapcaster Mage targeting Lightning Bolt. Put you to 8. Make a token. And actually, Mccarley could be dead next turn.
Well, the Electrolyze finishes off the game.
Uh-huh. Sacrifice the Relic. Mccarley needs to draw a card from sacking the Relic. There we go. Picked up a Sylvan Scrying. There is a Relic. Sacrifice that. Draw a card. Wormcoil Engine, you're a little late. I'm already torn.
I got that reference.
Yeah, you did.
I got it.
Yeah, you did.
Looks at the Bedlam Reveler.
That's horrible draw. Fortunately, that doesn't matter. Samuel, you have it, my friend. All of your creatures into the red zone. Put you to 1. Electrolyze target. Green-black Tron player. Samuel Kukor is going to win game number 1 here over Brenden. Mccarley is blue-red Delver. Didn't need Blood Moon in that game. Just made it look easy. Mana Link Karn, killed with my other stuff. Up a game here very quickly over green-black Tron. These players will go to the sideboard. We'll be doing that in 60 seconds because we got to hear from our wonderful sponsors before that.
go.
Let's take a look at the sideboards here for Samuel Kukor and Brenden Mccarley. Blue, Red, Delver, Green, Black, Tron. Mccarley will be on the play here for game number 2, so we'll take a look at those 4 Thoughts. He uses 2 Warping Whales, 2 Nature's Claim, 2 Thragtusk, a Relic of Progenitus, a Fatal Push, Crucible Worlds, Wormcoil Engine, and a copy of Collective Brutality.
Some really good options here. I like the extra copy of Collective Brutality and Fatal Push because Kukor's got a lot of small and cheap creatures. I think this is a very good matchup for the 2 copies of Thragtusk as well, and the 1 Relic of Progenitus, low opportunity cost, and Kukor using his graveyard with Snapcaster Mage and such.
Take a look here at Samuel's sideboard. 2 Ceremonious Rejection, 2 Echoing Truth, 2 Relic of Progenitus, 2 Smash the Smithereens, Dispel Counterflux, Dragon's Claw Flash Freeze, Blood Moon number 4, is Static Caster number 1, and Spell Pierce.
So 3 easy ones here with the Blood Moon and the 2 copies of Ceremonious Rejection. This is probably a solid matchup for Counterflux as well.
Yeah, I like Counterflux a lot here. Rejection's pretty obvious. The 4th Blood Moon's pretty obvious. You might even want to get Spell Pierce in there, I don't know.
Spell Pierce on the draw just seems so...
It's not my favorite.
He goes turn 1 map and then you just don't, it just doesn't do anything. But maybe he's got a lot of bolts to take out, so maybe the Spell Pierce comes in.
Maybe. Let's take a look at the SCG Tour schedule, shall we? As our Season 2 Invitational was won by Ely Cassis, so congratulations to Ely. His token will be out very, very soon, folks. We're here in Columbus. And then 2 weekends from now, release weekend for Rivals of Ixalan. That'll be a little team in Dallas.
And then we have teams in Philly the following weekend. February, we're in Indianapolis, and then March, we go to Worcester for Legacy. Dallas, we'll have Modern. Another team open in Cincinnati towards the end of March. April 7th and 8th will be Modern in Milwaukee. Team open in Atlanta, April 28th and 29th. Teams in Baltimore, May 5th and 6th. Modern in Louisville and Minneapolis, back-to-back weekends. Regional championships will be June 2. Go.surcitygames.com/regionals. More information as we get closer to that event, still a ways out. And then after that, the Season 1 Invitational, June 8th through 10th, Modern and Standard as your invitational formats.
Playmats, talk to me. Hostage Taker, heck of a Magic card. Probably got better, actually, with Rivals of Ixalan, so that'll be a nice playmat for our Standard, Open, and Classic players. For Modern, kaboom, Oblivion Stone. Might see one of those cast in this game and or match for our Modern, Classic, and Open players. And then Legacy, Doomsday. Don't think we're going to see that much because that's too hard.
Too complicated.
It's too difficult to play for our Legacy.
And not good. You can just play Storm.
For our Legacy Open and Classic players. Free exclusive playmats with entry into any 2018 Season 1 Open or Classic. Game number 2. Game number 2. Blue, Red, Delver, Green, Black, Tron. I would say I'm surprised at these decks playing for 8-0, but legitimately most decks would surprise me just because Modern is so diverse. You never know. Yep. You never know. Yep. As Brendan's going to take a mulligan to 6 here.
It's been a surprising day on camera. We have a big presence of burn. I think the last Modern Open I covered basically had none of it.
Brendan's going to 5. It's not working for him right now.
No.
It's not working. Which is unfortunate, but it's not working. So we could see Blue Red Delver, a deck that has not seen much play anywhere, at 9-0 here. And I do want to mention as well that right now Peter Terbergen, who's 8-0 with Affinity, is playing against Mono Green Devotion for 9-0. I know that Brennan DeCandio did not have a good week on Mono Green Devotion, but someone out there certainly is, as now we get ready here for game number 2. It's an Urza's Mine here for Brendan. It's an island for Samuel. That is a Delver? I think that's the new Delver.
From the vault something or other, I'm sure.
From the vault Transform.
Oh. Guess who has card Transform on their board?
God, come on.
It's not going to be that much help, don't worry. It really doesn't do very much.
Is it like kind of isolated?
It's not isolated. Well, it's around spots that'll never get filled in.
Perfect.
Is that your definition of isolated?
Yes, it is. In this instance, that's exactly what it is. I don't know, if you get a Tireless Tracker on camera, you're live. Tireless Tracker plus like Ross actually dredging once in his match. Assuming we get to watch Ross tomorrow. I actually can't win right now in this match. Wait, that's not an invocation. Never mind.
5-card
Ooh,
turn.
hi. 5-card Tron. Draw card. Ooh, Ulamog. This could get ugly. Collective Brew. Gonna escalate. Losing a fatal push.
So I'm assuming we're getting a duress and a -2/-2 here.
That's my assumption. Don't think he wants to nug him. That'd be a little strange.
Upstairs.
Let's take a look at Collective Brutality. A bunch of modes on this card. Some players might not be familiar. Powerful black sorcery. Pretty good against the old Delver strategy and Delver itself. 2 mana. Escalate. To do the escalation, you discard a card. Choose one or more. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose an instant or sorcery card from it. That player discards that card. Target creature gets -2/-2 until turn. Target opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. The hand here is a Lightning Bolt, a Ceremonious Rejection, a Serum Visions. I smash a Smithereens, I believe, along with an Electrolyze and an Island.
Leaving up the 2 mana for Smash the Smithereens is more optimistic than I am. I think I would have cast a Serum Vision.
I think I'm with you.
Especially because, like, you just have this sick draw to a Blood Moon, and that to me crowds out all other considerations.
I love this. Play the O-Stone like it's going to get rejected, which it will, and now hope to peel a tower for Ulamog, and then that's game. Electrolyze, Bolt, Serum Visions, that's going to have to do some serious work here, and a basic island. All right. Sacrifice Scalding Tarn. Clearing a path for Ulamog. More importantly, clearing a path to get lucky, which I kind of like, honestly.
Ooh, I think we're kind of giving them business. 10-step business.
Right to the nugular. Bang.
Yeah. Yes.
Brenden going to go down to 14 now. I love it. Kukor will draw. Another copy of Ceremonious Rejection.
Nice draw.
Man, not bad at all. Serum Visions time, perhaps? I think I would have liked to wait on playing the land. Draw, picked up a Misty. Scry 2. That's a minor thing, though. Remand and Pia and Kieran Nalar.
So it is land number 4, I suppose.
I'm going to leave them both on top. Tower. Nope. Warping Whale. Let's go back over to Samuel. 4th land. Pass the turn. Draw a card. Fatal Push. Nice. Here's an Electrolyze.
There it is.
Yep. Get you. Down to 12. Pia and Kieran to the draw. We knew that was coming. Scry that to the top. Sacrifice a Misty Rainforest. Probably another Steam Vents on the way. Maybe just a basic island, though.
I think you want the Steam Vents here as a way to cast Pia and Kieran Nalar.
All right.
You draw land number 5. You get to play with Ceremonious Rejection back up.
That's good, too.
Good spot.
Kukor, I'd say kind of in the driver's seat right now.
Well, land number 5 is good for him, and his spells are good for him, too. It's a good position to be in.
Draw card. Is it land number 5? I think it was. I think it was Scalding Tarn. Yeah, that's a big draw, actually, because now you can play Pia and Kieran with a little bit of cover with the rejection.
Even if he didn't draw land here, he still may want to commit it and cross his fingers, but with land number 5, then it's very easy.
And 2 Thopters here. There we go. Warping Whale. See, I think he might be making a Scion.
Yeah, this allows him to draw to any Tron piece to cast Ulamog.
Yep. Got big plans. All right, Mccarley's going to untap. Tron piece. Didn't get a great look. Shuffles his cards fast. I know it was a green card. I think it was Ancient Stirrings. Can't get anything by me. Yep, caught you. Brenden. Okay.
Are you off playing Tron now?
It doesn't look good right now. It doesn't look good. This isn't
I'm off it again.
I'm back off it, I think. It's not a great performance here. But if he peels a Tron piece and casts Ulamog and it resolves, I'm back on it.
Well, what if Kukor just rips Blood Moon here?
I'm way off it.
Way off it.
Way off it then.
Yeah, no interest.
We're going to go back over to Samuel now. Just a remand. Can't beat that either.
Yep.
There's 2 remands of rejection in hand.
This is your nightmare right here.
Yeah. Just some blue player who's going to counter my stuff and draw a card every turn.
Now he's just thinking about whether or not he's going to blow up your Scion with the being here.
No, thank you. And fly to Bilbao for that. There's a Delver. Sure. Draw a card. It's a basic forest.
It's not it.
Nope.
Although we might be able to check off Ancient Stirrings finds land that produces 2 mana. Hold on.
Fade it. Fade it. Take a Chrome Star. Take a Giant Threat. You're getting a little hasty with the Stamper. You're getting a little hasty.
I'm just ready.
Going to consult the grip.
Don't concede.
Bunch of uncastable. Don't concede is great.
Play it out.
Take the Karn. Take the Wormcoil Engine. Brenden, you're at 8.
I don't know. I think you need to get to the next turn with some more mana.
You are at 8.
You know Wormcoil is no good. You got to hope to fade. Get to next turn.
Fade what? He's dead on board. Fade what?
Come on, man.
You've put the Stamper. You're putting the cap back on the Stamper now. A little less confidence.
Oh, okay.
Boy, this is tough, actually.
I mean, he has a chump block.
He does have a chump blocker. You can't imagine Ulamog's good. Faded it.
Faded it.
Karn, one of my favorite planeswalkers. Cast it.
You're dead. You should have taken a land.
Yeah, remanded. I'm out of here. That's it right there. Samuel Kukor is going to win this match over Brenden Mccarley. 2-0. Blue-Red Delver slices and dices Green-Black Tron. And we have our first 9-0, my friends. Blue